Shay, Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone. His name is Christopher Gist. And he might be in over his head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
I will not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
Did you hear, dearie? They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Oh, 'twould be a shame to miss that.
Christopher Gist. I'm Shay Cormac.
But what are you doing here, if you don't mind me asking?
The Colonel sent me.
Aha! Get out of the way! Good show, Shay. Ran them right out of their own den.
Well, I was looking for a new place to live.
Well, don't put your name on the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look, the bird is nested right over there.
The Morrigan. What is she doing there? That's my ship, friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Oh, wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
Keep your wits about you, Shay. Criminals are everywhere, and most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son. Careful now. These ruffians can be anywhere. You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter. I tell you what, I shall find a new crew for your vessel, in case you have to leave post-haste.
I'm so glad I'm...
Yeah.
So long, maggot.
Don't let that man get away! I hope you put up a decent fight. I need help.
I got you, boy!
You can't do this! Guards! Guards, please help!
She's a fine ship. And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
He's long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination? The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
Splendid! Captain has the helm. The Colonel waits on Albany. I wonder what he has in mind for us to do next.
Us? I thought you just wanted to check in with Monroe, not sign me up for the army.
Not at all, Shay. But I admire the Colonel's ideals and want to make them happen.
What kind of ideals?
Secure borders, prosperous farms, fair trade. We need those in these wretched colonies.
Sounds like a high-minded utopia.
It rather does. Want to help make it happen?
Colonel Monroe is an intriguing man, and he certainly seems honorable. We'll head for Albany. After that, I'll
Let
see.
the anchor go!
In good health, I see.
Thanks to the captain here.
'Tis a fine vessel, Captain Cormac.
Thank you, Colonel Monroe.
Master Gist, did you learn more about our conspirators and their new weapons?
Well, only that their base of operations is a French fort further downriver.
It's a little close for comfort, isn't it?
If the French have installed a fort in our territory, they are likely preparing an assault. New York could burn. Will you join us, Master Cormac?
Aye. Enough innocents have died already.
Might I suggest we improve our vessel? The Morrigan is good, but with a few more supplies, she could be unstoppable. And there's a French outpost nearby I happen to know.
I like the sound of that.
Captain Cormac has the
What
wheel!
sort of business are the French up to there? Just occupying the territory?
It is an economic incursion more than a geographical. Some of the ruffians are sponsored by enemies of the colonies. They intend to undermine local authorities.
Sure, I've heard they steal from civilians and resell as goods for 10 times the price.
Tell us the little fella. Colonel, you and Gist here seem inspired. There's something in the water or in the whiskey.
Why do you say that, Cormac?
I think Shay here is skeptical about our intentions towards our fellow man.
I understand, but there is no need. I simply want these colonies to be a place of safety, development, and purpose.
Funny. I thought rich men wanted them to be a place of profit.
I am not a rich man, Master Cormac. Money is a means to an end, not an end in and of itself.
Onions, garlic!
Cette fille de pionnier est rude, mais je l'aime.
C'est ma camée. Manquez plus que ça. Allez, ouvrez l'œil. Oh.
Jean et la Violette, vous allez patrouiller le côté nord. Soyez alerte. On ne sait pas ce qui peut nous tomber dessus. Allez, maniez-vous un peu. Je sais que vous vous emmerdez, mais c'est pas une raison pour être moins vigilant. peux l'abattre. Jean et la Violette, vous allez patrouiller le côté nord. Je crois que je peux l'atteindre. Soyez alerte. On ne sait pas ce qui peut nous tomber dessus.
You're holding the thing I need the most right now.
Ah, on n'abandonne pas si facilement.
Ne me tuez pas, je vous en prie. Pitié.
Donc je me suis enrôlé pour une...
Laissez-moi tranquille.
On ne bouge plus là-bas.
Fruit, fresh or dried from the family orchard.
Good show, Shay. Now let's use those materials to give the Morrigan more firepower. We will need more powerful... Splendid! That fort and the defenders will tremble before the Morrigan.
Captain has that...
Your ship is in fine form, Master Cormac. That fort should offer little resistance.
I rather hope the frogs offer some, else this will be a dull day.
Never wish for battle, Master Gist. There is plenty around here for any of our lifetimes.
Besides, if... find the fort's commander, the French will surrender, no?
Indeed, that is a sensible strategy. But we will have to wear down the fort's defenses first. Otherwise, they will just dig in like a wounded bear.
There's our top... Knock her down like a game of ninepins!
Begin by hitting her towers.
As the colonel said!
They have reached the bases into the wind.
Cannon ready! Fire!
We missed.
Fire!
Incoming on your mark, Captain.
Fire! Loose and trip two. Brief the cannons.
Waste of God.
They are firing a volley! Loose topsail!
A good shot and finisher.
Ready to fire, sir! That's their weak spot! Take the shot, sir! Take the hit, sir!
Superb! Now find the fort commander!
Arrête-toi! Il y a déjà un pied dans la tombe! Je crois! Je peux l'avoir! Allez les gars! On va l'avoir! Je vois, je te tirer! Marche dans un devoir! Celui-ci, il t'en fuira pas si facilement! Aïe! Je l'ai en visée.
Le chasseur.
Shay, it has been so long. Were you on a special mission?
Yes. From Achilles.
How interesting. So am I.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur.
What? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
Ah, but then I would tell your brothers that you are alive. You have to kill me, you say. You are always good at your business, Shay.
As were you. Tell me, what are you doing inland?
Special weapons. Poisonous gases to use against colonial authorities. I am merely a delivery man.
Then may your final delivery be swift.
Le Chasseur was right. I had no other choice. If the assassins find out I'm alive, they'll come after me.
While you were busy taking down that fort, I happened to stumble upon the treasury. The Colonel thanks and congratulates you, Shay. The Colonel thanks and congratulates you, Shay. He has returned to New York. But you look troubled.
Do you ever wonder if you're doing the right thing, Gist? If you chose the right path?
I used to, my young friend, but not anymore. Not since I met the Colonel. And what's the question? It's about time we root them out. Not since I met the Colonel. And what's the question? The French are entrenched. Aaron.
Taste the difference, a well-looked garden.
All I'd say. The Royal Navy welcomes all.
Ah, Master Cormac. What you have learned from Le Chasseur was confirmed. The local lawbreakers are changing tactics.
What's their plan now?
Their boss has hired Benjamin Franklin to produce new weapons for them. He's very well guarded.
Benjamin Franklin? The scientist?
You have heard of him? Good. He is making equipment to spread gases among the populace. Toxic ones, as it turns out.
The populace? I thought they would use it against the authorities. Though that would be terrible as well.
The ruffians we have arrested refer to an intimidating woman. I believe she is behind these nefarious plans.
I'll look into this.
Thank you.
Hope. I pray it's not you.
No, he hasn't stepped outside in days. What's Franklin working on?
Not sure, but it sounds explosive. The boss really wants
No one interrupts his work. Really.
the man! Stop right now! I saw what you did! Stop! Stay with him! He can't last! Faster! Quick! Over there!
Shay! It is good to see you again. Your friend Hope said you were away.
I was. Sir, I've come to collect the results of your experiments.
Oh, well, it's a very good thing then. I just finished fixing the prototype. Here you go. I was preparing to leave for Philadelphia and then Europe. I was invited to lecture in London. Oh, would you be so kind as to inform Mistress Hope?
Of course. God, Hope. What are you doing with these felons? Turning the city against itself. What have you become?
Something the matter, Master Cormac?
No. Yes, just old memories.
When I am issued new recruits burdened with regrets, I tell them the surest way to lose them is with gunpowder.
You're right, Colonel.
This prototype seems very powerful. Use it with care, Master Cormac. Our intelligence says this thing can destroy certain fortifications, as well as injure several enemies at once. There is also a more subtle way to use it. Some of these grenades contain a strong sedative. Fire one into the crowd and they will fall asleep immediately. We should test this new weapon. Use it against that door. Go ahead, Master Cormac. Shoot the door. Good work. Good work. I think you are ready to turn this new weapon against the ruffians who would have used it. There is an abandoned factory nearby hiding a dangerous poison. Right now, it only causes sleep. But I fear those outlaws.
And that's my first target. mess with this, maybe I can break the whole system.
You there. Come over here.
Help! He's getting away! You can't slip away from us, you mangy dog!
If I mess with this, maybe I can...
I'm so glad I'll be the last thing you'll see. Now you see.
Drunk was I? I don't know. The whole place will blow up! What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Trying to give us the slip, maggot? The whole place will blow up.
I must get out, or I'm as good as dead.
You really think... Out of the way! He will not pass me! Down to that rat! Circle him! I have a clear shot! See how this That's what crow flies! I see him! Keep...
Ah, what marvelous destruction, Captain. I saw the smoke all the way from the Morrigan.
That should discourage those miscreants. New York is safe for now.
With all due respect, Colonel, it's going to take more than a few explosions to get rid of this kind of trouble.
The boy is right, Colonel Monroe.
Shay, was it? Congratulations. You just burned a whole lot of rats out of New York. I'm Jack Weeks. This is William Johnson. I don't know about him, but I'm pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
It is, terribly dusty here. I'm sure Shay can recount his adventures to us over a pint. Hey, the first round's on, the Colonel, huh?
Is something the matter, Master Cormac?
Just a little confused. I must have breathed some of that gas.
Some ale will do you good. Come, we are all friends here. You will be taken care of.
From the Colonel.
Dear Master Cormac, my apologies for the brevity of this missive, but it is time we were honest with one another. You have demonstrated your loyalty and resourcefulness to the Templar cause. And this despite, and perhaps because of, your assassin origins. The manuscript the assassin sought has been in my possession for some time. I reclaimed it when my men found you marooned. The Grand Master himself charged me to discover its meaning, a task I regret I have failed to complete. I leave it in your charge, Master Cormac. There is no one else I trust more. Now I leave for Fort William Henry, an ill-prepared garrison surrounded by hostile natives and the French army. We have requested reinforcements, but I doubt they will be forthcoming. I have no illusions that our resistance will be successful. I commit my life to the British Army, and my soul to the Father of Understanding. Yours, Colonel George Monroe.
Captain at the wheel! Man your post, Gist. The Colonel's in trouble.
How do you mean? Trouble.
He's at Fort William Henry, facing impossible odds.
Get off your lazy arses, lads, and man your stations! We raise anchor! Sorry for the early... Patient, Captain. But you realize that it's been a whole year since we met? A whole year! Changed my life, and for the better. You will, forgive me if I have been celebrating without you.
A whole year. Gist, I've a question. How long have you known of my, well, former allegiance?
Oh, you mean the assassins? I knew that ages ago, Shay. I may be drunk, But I'm not blind. Or did you think I would assume you had escaped from some homicidal circus?
Why didn't you say anything?
Well, the Colonel wanted us to avoid the subject, so you saved my life out of pure selfless instinct. Helped countless others besides. If it were up to me, I would have made you an official Templar months ago.
Who is it up to then? Monroe mentioned the Grand Master.
Oh, yes. The Grand Master of the Colonial Guard. You like him, It's the one
Really? Story to tell.
What is the news from Fort William Henry?
The garrison is surrounded, and reinforcements are late.
General Montcalm has been blazing a path across the colonies for King Louis, hasn't he?
Your end is done!
I rather wish he'd stayed home with his mistress.
His or King Louis?
Either. Though I suspect the king's is finer.
Indeed. Madame O'Murphy is supposed to be quite the charm.
I know Murphy is in the French king's bed. Now I know you're talking about that.
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Fire! These are sticks! Fire! Short no sail! Fire! 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 Fire!
Keep out of our way!
Blades out! Let's go! Fire! Fire! Strike them down!
made to sail and shot.
Put a shot through her there! On your mark,
Captain! We have trouble on our tail! Schooner by the river! Tackle the big salmon!
to the wind!
Forward! What is our standard?
Ned, straight to the dig!
She runs! Fire! Use explosive weapons to escape!
Ready to hit them, sir! Fire! Straight to the We're heading for as much sail as you can!
Ready, boys? It's a tough life full of toil and strife. We will a man undergo. And we don't give a damn when the gale has stopped. How hard will the wind it blow?
It's the White Whale!
Tis a candle sound on a good ship, taut and free. And we don't give a damn when we drink or rum with the girl. Old Maui. Loose sails! Let's catch the wind! Twas a cold and dreary morning in December. And all me money it was spent. And where it went, I swear I can't remember. So down to the shipping office I went. A paddy lay back, taking your sack. Take a turn around the captain even more. About ship's station, boys, be back. Around about the rise, around the hall. Well, it seems there was a great demand.
Ease off the wind! Top!
For the colonies, for Frisco and for France. Well, a ship that bore the limey burnt the hot. And got legless drunk on my advance. Paddy lay back, taking your stack. Take a turn around the captain, leave a ball. About ship's station, boys, be handy. Around the rise, around the hall. Well, I joined her on a cold December morning. A flapping of me flippers to keep warm. With the south cone hoisted as a warning. To stand by the coming of the storm.
Cliff ahead, reef the topsails and gallants!
Shay, you are a sight for sore eyes.
Jack?
Colonel Monroe surrendered to General Montcalm. The French and their Abenaki allies took Fort Henry. Johnson was supposed to bring reinforcements here.
I don't see anyone else.
The Abenaki are restless. They don't understand the terms of surrender and refuse to heed Montcalm. The colonel and his men were released this morning. They're walking into an ambush.
Wait here in case Johnson arrives. I'll protect the colonel.
Thank you.
Maybe I can finally repay my debt to him. not too late. Yeah. Yeah.
I have you now! Like wraiths, we shall haunt your dying thoughts! Take that! Death to our enemies!
Good work, men. That's the last of them. Master Cormac.
Sir, we must hurry. We should bring what's left of your men to the Morgan.
A welcome offer, Captain Cormac. Follow me. Safe passage is ahead.
So if you don't mind me asking, what happened at Fort William Henry?
Poor planning and poor luck, I am afraid. Montcalm was able to bombard us for days.
Damn frog.
Actually, he acted with great honor. When we sent for Parley, he returned an offer far more generous than anticipated. We kept our arms, and more importantly, our colors.
Only to walk into a trap.
I would hardly expect the French to defend us. Would you?
No, I wouldn't.
You continue to prove your loyalty to the Templars, Master Cormac. Risking your life for me.
We're not out of the woods yet, Colonel. As for my loyalty, well, I do owe you, don't I? You saved my life. Gave me a second chance.
We have been working together for a year now. During that time, you have rendered many great services. Whatever debt you imagine you have towards me is paid, wouldn't you say?
Perhaps. You live! Attack! Take cover!
Keep together, men!
I'll take out as many as I can. Keep your men moving. I'll scout ahead and signal if there's trouble.
A sensible strategy. Very well. I will lead my men around slowly.
fire!
Hurry. Segawasa will not relent.
Segawasa. You know this man, Master Cormac.
Aye, Colonel. He's one of Achilles' men. An assassin, as I was.
So they know I am a Templar. And now this assassin knows you're with.
And work with Templars. I'm no fool, Colonel. The assassins will come after me next. We're both targets now. You know that's a trap, right?
Indeed, Master Cormac. But we have little choice. We survived French cannons, we will survive this.
My scheme is have a clear shot! We have a clear shot! I have got a good line on him. Don't give him the satisfaction of slipping away. Find him again. I told you we'd find him
This
again.
way.
Keep running. I'll catch you.
Loose the sails!
You heard the captain, men! Let's get out of here! Move! Move!
Say!
I owe you my life, Master Cormac.
As do I, Colonel.
We have much to discuss. However, I must tend to my troops.
Sir, I will accompany you to Johnson's trading post at Onakwaga.
Then I shall depart at once. Master Cormac, meet me there.
men! Just reach your corners! They're fun!
Call in the stunsails! So, Colonel, it seems my life is an open book to you.
Men from my regiment found you delirious and half-drowned. I did not know who you were, but what you were was obvious. I brought you to the Finnegans for care. Their late son was one of our order.
Master Johnson was furious.
It was a risk, but I suspected you might have left your brothers behind.
Colonel, the manuscript, why return it to me?
Because, Master Cormac, you earned my trust. It could not be in better hands.
Respectfully, sir, I'm more of a target than you now.
Gentlemen, Kesegowaase is rallying to storm Albany. His allies threaten a friendly Oneida village, and French troops have already entered our territory.
Might be able to delay the French and help the Oneida.
We will ready the defenses in Albany.
If we are to defeat Kesegowaase and his allies, I need to help the Oneida and see what I can do about the French.
Captain has the helm! So, not to pry, but would you happen to know if Kesegowaase has any weaknesses?
He hasn't any. He was a scout and mercenary long before he joined the Assassins.
May Lady Luck be with you, then.
I make my own luck.
The Colonel exerts a certain amount of control over the army, or part of it anyway. But we'll need both the soldiers and their native allies if we're to set up a proper defense against Kesegowaase.
What's in the cave?
Halt! I need to talk to you. I'm the fight.
Lost sight of him. We have to find him again.
Stay alert, men.
Blessings on you, sir. Thank you. From the shadows they strike. Time to dance, sir. How do I get into that? I mean it. We'll teach you to help.
Thank you, sir. I am greatly in your debt.
Grenade on the way! Don't get your hopes up. I'll keep up with you. Bound to tire. Ah! Your life is almost over, you rabid dog! Look out for strays!
Venerable one. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. I am a friend.
A friend indeed. You have the gratitude of my people, Shay Patrick Cormac. For as long as you shall walk this earth, you will have a place here among us.
My thanks.
It is I who thank you, young man. Would you be so kind as to walk with me? I am called Onata. There is a legend among my people. It tells of how the land under our feet was born, and how good and evil came into this world. The Sky Woman scattered her wisdom throughout our land. If you follow her path, you shall learn the true history of our people, and perhaps even uncover the reward locked within this cave. If you are the hero I believe you to be.
You honor me, Venerable One.
It is you who honor us, Shay Patrick Cormac. Farewell.